So now we start to look ahead to the Chiefs. Big matchup for them. A lot of people, wondering, the Chiefs, I guess their biggest two weapons, Travis Kelce, obviously going to be a big weapon for him. I think in his last game, did he have 8 catches for 103 yards?
I think he's the third biggest weapon at this point now because immediately start with Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt
and I
is the
think
one
Andy
everyone's
Reid
talking
talked about the overusage of Kareem Hunt. He's the opposite of Jay Gruden with Chris Thompson.
He's going to ride him.
Basically says can't overuse the guy. And then Tyreek Hill. And then you've got Travis Kelce. They had 3 big weapons.
Yeah.
Is Kelce hanged up? Is he fine?
I think he's fine from what I read.
Yeah. Because they didn't do anything. He didn't do anything in the Charger game.
Didn't he have 1 catch in that game?
1 catch for 1 yard.
I read something about 8 for 103. Maybe that's the last time when he played.
No, that was against Philly. He was 8 for 103.
Yeah. So, big game.
He is a stud.
Big game for the Chiefs. A lot of people are wondering how are the Redskins going to use Chris Thompson.
By the way, Alex Smith is completing 77% of his passes in three games.
It's crazy.
That's a nice percentage.
And
You'll
it might
take
be
that.
the last year he does that for the Chiefs because they drafted Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Thompson has gained 350 yards, Cakes, on just 27 touches, though. Of course, a big part of that was the 74-yard gain he had on that catch in the Redskins' 27-10 win over the Raiders. A lot of people want Thompson to get more work, but Jay says he ain't going to get it.
No, he's not going to change his role. He's going to give him limited touches and hope that he's close to as effective as he's been through the first 3 games. Look, he can't keep up this touchdown pace that he's on. It's impossible. Right. But he still can be a dynamic playmaker for this offense, even if he's not finding the end zone.
I know we plan to get into it later, I think in the hour. Let's see Chris Thompson get more carries. He had 8 in this last game. I believe 8 carries for 38 yards. And I get what Jay Gruden is saying because he's comfortable. It's working. Why mess with it? But Pirine averaged slightly more than 2 yards a carry.
Right.
Now, Rob Kelly, they've already said when he comes back, he's going to slide back into the number 1 running back role. But if those guys are averaging 2-3 yards a carry, why wouldn't you give Chris Thompson more carries?
Well, they want to keep him healthy.
Right, they want to keep him fresh.
Biggest
maybe
thing.
he can stay healthy.
Well,
I think he's going to stay healthier on the periphery, catching passes, catching swing passes, than running to the interior of a defensive line.
Right.
Personally.
See, I'm with you.
Tiny.
He's so explosive. You want the ball in his hands as often as you can, but it is a delicate balance.
How big is Kareem Hunt?
He's bigger than Chris Thompson.
Kareem
I don't
Hunt
have his measurables in front of me.
I mean, he's not tall, but he probably weighs more.
Kareem Hunt has rushed 47 times for 401 yards, so they're giving it to him more. But the Redskins, obviously,
It's a sick yards per carry.
It's very nice.
Redskins obviously want to stretch out and hopefully have Thompson there for the long haul. I know when I said this on Monday, Jason kind of looked at me askew, but Jason went to bed at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Brown excites me more than Samaje Perine does. I'm telling you. He's just a little shiftier.
Well, I'm not saying that Perine's great. I just think he was certainly a factor in that win against the Rams.
And didn't he have one of the
just by
biggest
carrying the
single
load.
game rushing games in college history?
Yeah, over 400 yards. It's 400 yards in one game.
Yeah, no, that's incredible.
But
from what I've seen at this level,
but I just think that he was good for what he was asked to do, and especially in that game. Now, he wasn't great against the Raiders, but I thought he was really good, especially in the fourth quarter against the Rams.
he carried the ball a lot, right? But he have 22
He
carries
got some big carries where he had 4, 5, 6 yards.
He's fine. Whatever.
I mean, he's not Ezekiel Elliott. I get that.
Yeah. I just think that, I don't know, Mac Brown just seems a little shiftier, and if they were going to find somebody while Kelly's out, I would like to see Mac Brown get a few more carries.
I know, but there's a reason that Mac Brown is behind him on the depth chart. These guys see it. They know what he can do in practice.
Of course. They invested a lot in Pirine. They want to get their money back. But I don't know. There's also a reason why Mac Brown has been sticking around because he can play.
Kareem Hunt, by the way, is 5'11", 216. Chris Thompson, 5'8", 191.
Right. Hey, Valdez, real quick before we go to break, do you want to play some of the audio you have? What's the best audio you have from yesterday?
I just have a compilation of Kirk and the linebackers and everything getting hyped up before the Sunday night game. I know you get sized for that.
I do get sized.
There's nothing really left to be said, man. Sunday night football, what a great opportunity. We're so blessed to be here, man. Let's have fun tonight. Play hard from the first whistle to the last, man. Let's go. Skins on 3. 1, 2, 3, skins. It's our time tonight to show out. If we're going to win this game, it's going to start with us, baby, so let's go get it. LB's on 3. 1, 2, 3. LB. Everything you work for, everything you did this offseason, all that hard work, all that blood, all that sweat, all that tears, they come to here. We get to do it with our brothers. We get to do it as a unit. Get everything out of there. DB's on 2, lock down up on 1, 2, DB, 3, 4. Lock down. Let's get it.
Cakes, when you were the
Who was
middle
that at the
linebacker,
end?
that was Swearinger, I believe.
Was it?